Hey guys, it's your girl Monique Nicole. So I just got finished doing a video, like a pop culture video. And so in the pop culture video, I was talking about Boosie and Kevin Gates and like incarceration and all that stuff. And I mentioned in that video about this one time that I went to jail, prison, jail, and it was, I mentioned it and I said it was on some childhood stuff and all that. But they gave me the inspiration to come real quick and do like a really quick story time on the first time that I went to jail. The first time, the only time, the last time. Okay. So this was the situation. So it was like a kind of a festival type of thing that we used to do here in my city. So I went to this festival. I was under 21, definitely under 21 because that was partially the reason or the full reason I was locked up. But I'll get to that. So I was probably, I'm just going to say 18. So 18 years old because I'm pretty sure I had graduated high school. So I was 18 years old, 19 years old, 18 years old, doesn't really matter, under 21. Went to this festival with my brother. My brother is older than me. We're really close. He's older than me, but as his younger sister, I always was, following behind my older brother, trying to be cool and all of this, like the little young little sister trying to be cool under her big brother. So he would take me places and we would go places and have a good time and laugh and all of this. So we did that on this particular night, went to this festival where artists was gonna be there. They would have vendors, all that good stuff, like a fun time. So went to the festival. I was already excited. Now, at 19, this is during the time where I was smoking. You know, I was I was I was smoking. Like I don't know why. I know it's a hard thing for people to like say on camera and stuff like that because it's always like, well, I don't know, how my audience is gonna take me. But yes, when I was 19 years old, I was smoking the marijuana, which is, you know. But anyway, so I was doing that. I was excited. I was happy to be going to the festival. We get out to the festival. I'm all yeah, yeah, yeah. When you're young, you always rowdy. You always like, oh, where's the party? So I'm out at the festival, but I didn't have any like I wanted to go to the festival with my brother and I wanted to maybe bring a friend, like a close friend of mine. Like I have a close friend, we always go places together. So a close friend of mine that I could just kind of wild out with because my brother, he's real serious, he's real, mature. Just serious, laid back type of guy. So I wanted to kind of turn up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So we get out to the festival, walk around, and I see a really good friend of mine. Now she is really, really close to me. I consider her a sister. I consider her to be very close to me. She's older than me. She's older than me by a couple of years, more than a couple of years. So, she's up there, a big sister type in my life. So my brother links up with my cousin because come to find out, I won't reveal that. My cousin is at the festival as well. Okay, so my brother links up with my cousin because him and my cousin are the same age. Me and my friend that I didn't know was gonna be there that I linked up with, we linked up together. And we go off to turn up, and I tell my brother, we'll be back, we'll meet back. So he goes with my cousin. I go with my friend. We're turning up. First thing she say, or first thing we say together is, let's find a stand. Let's go get something to drink. Alcohol, okay? But I'm 19 or 18 or whatever. So we go find a stand, and they're not carding out there. It's the festival. Everybody's drinking. So we go to get a drink, a beer, or whatever. So I got my beer. She drinks her beer. That just shows how I'm young, not thinking, not even just going, just not even thinking about anything, just doing. So she drinks her beer and keeps her cup. Because I remember, now that I think about it, we had like large cups. It was like, they at the festivals they give you real tall cups of beer. So she drinks her beer. I'm still walking around like sipping on my beer, smoking a cigarette because I'm smoking. I'm just living the life. I'm just thinking I'm just too cool for school, and got my beer in my hand. We just all dancing around, just laughing loud, annoying, walking around, just acting crazy, having fun. So we get to walking around looking at a little fire. They had little shows out there and everything. I'm still drinking this beer, still drinking, just still like I'm cool with my cigarette in my hand. Police walk up to us. Real slick like, cause the police will walk up to you like they your friend just to bust you and some shit. Like they'll walk up to you like, oh yeah, what you doing over there? Just to mess you up. They walk over to us. What you doing? And I'm still not thinking in my mind. Now, by this point, I'm pretty sure that my older sister type figure in my life is hip and is like, oh snap. Because at this time she's over 21. She's legal to drink, but I'm not. So I'm pretty sure now, that she was thinking like, oh, I'm finna get messed up because she's the older person in this situation. So the police officer, what y'all doing? Now, at this point in my mind, I'm not even knowing that I'm not about to go anywhere. I'm still like, oh, we're not doing nothing. We're just having fun. We're just living, And he's like, so what's in your cup? We got some drinks, It's like in my mind, I wasn't even thinking like I am underage drinking, and this is the police that we're talking to. But in my mind, I'm also thinking like, oh, we're finna get out of it. We're at a festival having a good time. They're not finna do nothing to us. Nope. Police went from cool to where did you get that from? How old are you? What's the da, 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 da. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't lie. I don't say nothing. I don't believe I did. I believe I just out the gate said, it's a beer. I'm this age. This just they take, they they get ready to lock me up. They get ready to handcuff me, and they're like, "Who gave it to you?" Because they're trying to get my friend too. But I'm hip enough to know at this point, like, okay, they're trying to get her. They're trying to get her for this situation, and I'm like, no, I got it on my own. A friend, a cousin, or some bogus lie made up. We just walked away from them. They gave me a beer, and we were just together. So she gets away, and after they locked me up, now this my sister now. Then my sister figured and dipped on me. I don't know where she is. Like she's in my mind, she's scared as hell and thinking that she's gonna go down for something, and she dipped on me. Okay, so I'm in the little handcuffs, the little fake handcuffs that they have in events like this and situations. they they lead me over to the police section where they got all the underage children that's drinking, a whole bunch of white kids. I'm like the only black person in the group. It's like 20 white kids, and I'm this black girl. Like my wrists are so small, and they were even smaller at this time that I kept getting out of it, contemplating in my mind, okay, I'm gonna dip away from them. I'm just gonna run away. When I get the nerve up to run away, because I could just slip out the little cuffs, I see my whole family is at the festival. Now, my family is the type of family. I'm the baby in the family. I'm the baby in the family, and my family is older. So my mom is the youngest. So my family is older, like 60s, 70s. They're older. My grandmother was an older grandmother. So anyway, whole family at the festival just looking like shaking their head like, what's going on? Oh, they got him. Oh my gosh. Just going crazy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the most embarrassing. moment of my life. The only person that was missing out there at the festival was my mom. So I'm about to go to jail for underage drinking with a group of white kids. I would make the 20, like maybe the 25th underage drinker, but the only black person in the group. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So all I heard out there is like, let me out of these fucking cuffs. My dad is gonna fucking blow this place down. Like, my dad can buy you. Like, all these drunk white kids, like, I'm gonna own this town when I'm done. Like, just going crazy. I'm like, damn, are you serious? My brother over in the corner because at this point he's my supervisor, over this whole situation. My sister figure she done dipped away from me. I don't know where she is at this point. My whole family looking in disappointment. My older aunts, like aunts in their 50s at the time, looking like the bougie aunt and everything out there. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Cause you always have like the bougie aunt and it's like, damn, she out here too, watching me get arrested. Like this is the last thing that I need. So they gather us up, the group of drinkers, in the paddy wagon, and we ride down to the jail. Oh my gosh, it was like that's when the headache, because as we rode on the paddy wagon, they didn't separate us. Like it wasn't like females and then it was males. Everybody was mixed in with everybody. And all we heard riding to the jail, which wasn't that far, luckily, all I heard was gonna fucking blow this shit up and just fuck this and just going crazy. And I'm like, just chill, cuz. Like, that's when the South came out to be like, bro, chill. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's like, I got a real bad headache. We get down there, get fingerprinted, searched. Oh my gosh, they patted me down. And see, the thing about it is, okay, so this is some crazy shit. So we go to the jail and I'm trying to look cute at the festival, right? So I'm trying to look cute at the festival, trying to look sexy. Got fake boobs, the little cutlets in my bra. Got on like a shaper. Got on some tight pants. I had to take all of that off to be searched. The woman that searched me knew I had the fake little boobs on. It was so embarrassing. Like it was horrible. Took the worst mug shot, got fingerprinted. They got us in the little holding thing. And the people that was in the jail, like the people that's just there that don't have enough money to bail out, just messed up situations. Just the black women that was in there, like, man, I've been up in here for this going on 90 days. I've been up in this bitch, just just real hard, like just talking like shit. All I want is me, shit. All I need is me a cigarette. I need me a fucking square, dog. Like just real hard, like, and I'm like, yeah, cause I'm a chameleon with my shit. Like I can get real. Oh yeah, guys, for real. Or I can get real. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Like I'm a chameleon with it. I'm telling you. So I camouflage. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there. I'm in jail. I'm like shit. I'm just cooling. You know. And so I'm in there with the white girls, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I've never been crying." And I'm like, "Heather, don't worry about it, girl. We're gonna get out of here. Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Melissa. We're about to get out of here." And they're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this." It was like one of them experiences. And then and then like the black girl that was in there, like, shit, all I need is me a cigarette. This bitch over here crying. Like, I was like, oh shit. Like, talk about the white girl, like she crying over here. I've been up in this bitch for 90 days of it. I'm like, oh shit. Come to find out, luckily, thank God for mamas. Because my mama, I didn't know. I was sat up in there. I was the first one. And you know that's rare. Like, let's keep it all the way real. I was the only black one in the group, and I was the first one to get up out there. Thank God for God. Thank God. Like, thank God for my mama, because she was on the other end. As my head is pounding worse and worse, my mother is talking on the other side with the people, like, please let my daughter out. She's a good girl. She's a college student. She has to go to work, because I was a college student. I was working, all of this stuff. So she told him that, cried. My mom is, real proactive when it comes to stuff like that when I was younger. And I appreciate that, because that got me out. I didn't have I never did anything before. It was just an honest mistake where I was with my family or with my close knit friends, my brother, and I slipped up. So they let me out. Everything was handled. But that was one of the worst experiences of my life. And I'm not even playing, because the headache that it gave me, that's why I say the psyche of the people that has to experience prison, what it must do to your mind. Like, oh my gosh. I made a vow to myself, never again. Never again will I experience my freedom being taken away. Cause it's like, once you get those handcuffs on you, you're not you anymore. It's like you're owned by them. And that feeling is not a feeling for me. So I was like, never again. But I just wanted to tell y'all this story, because I know a lot of y'all probably got jail stories. Everybody mess up. The point is to learn from it. And I did, and I stayed out of that shit. And I will never, ever go back. I'm putting that on video. I will never go back. But that was my quick story time, or kind of quick story time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back with more videos very, very soon. Check out all my videos on the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Be back very soon. Until next time, I love you, babies.